Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The pass. Incomplete from the contact.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
1st and 10 at their own 40.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd
to throw. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Lawson getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just like that. Just like that.
2nd and 6. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
That's
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
57. Mike, 50. Go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland 1st. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Mayfield's pass.
Landry again, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
He was covered by
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners. Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
57. Mike, 57.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brought down by
And
Anthony
give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Coleman. That's good for a jet.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Coleman. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Tevin Coleman.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
The pass.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Rashad Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So they get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. From the 25 on second down. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Right here, right here.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Brown.
Mayfield with it once more. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brown 6.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Mayfield. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Mayfield's pass.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
They begin the drive with Coleman, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They will run again with Coleman. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
And Coleman. That's good for a Jets.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
57, Mike. Mike 57. Here we go.
Coleman now. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let him know. Kill. Turn.
This is Coleman, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
The ball carrier.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap,
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
57 to Mike.
Coleman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Beckham and the Browns set to take over again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who got 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's come together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up
now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches.
8.
The yards per catch now, because you're getting more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So out now come the Jets. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Rashad Penny.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll run it again with Penny. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go, defense. Go. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the screen.
Back to throw. Keeps himself upright. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. Able to slither by.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A fumble on the play.
Here's the Jets punter now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
27-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. First down, Mayfield. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 22 yards there, a first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
Point after.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. They have played a really good game. They're just looking for one final stop here and celebrate this victory.
And if you're on offense, you don't want them to have that satisfaction. You know that you're not going to win the game, but you don't want them to roll in with those big grins on their faces. So you want to come up with something right here, some type of a big play to dent that good mood.
And they'll be trying to not let that dent happen and go home happy. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.